The government plans to reintroduce the controversial National Youth Service, commonly known as the Border Gezi Youth Militia. The ZANU-PF linked group, infamously referred to as Green Bombers because of their green training uniform, has been accused of forcing rural people to vote for the ruling party in previous general elections. Speaking recently, the Deputy Minister of Sports, Arts, Recreation and Culture, Kudakwashe Mpamanga, revealed that there are plans to revive the program. He was quoted as saying, "At the moment, I can't preempt that. Deliberations are still ongoing, so I can't give you breaking news on my own. However, I inform you that we intend to bring back the National Youth Service and are still at the consultation stage." The Parliamentary Portfolio Committee traveled countrywide in the last session of Parliament and got feedback from that. There was also feedback to the Youth Minister in the Cabinet. "We want to have a volunteer component to enable these young people to receive training and empowerment, as well as lessons about our culture and identity, as well as volunteering for the betterment of the country." So this is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. They want to bring back the Border Gezi Youth Militia, and according to them, it is to give opportunities to the youth. But sources within the army are saying that this is a move to counter what seems to be President Emerson Mnangagwa losing the grip of the army. So he wants to create a separate structure that can back him up. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we know that these people will be trained in Russia. They will be trained by Russians, so they will be more powerful than the current army, and will also cause more harm, because what is happening is that the army seems to be still loyal to Vice President Chiwenga, who used to be the commander. So the army still want Vice President Chiwenga, and he's the only one who can make any command he wants to the army. And now President Emerson Mnangagwa thinks that he has to have his own army to prepare him for the worst that might happen between the two legends. So the initial youth service was established in 2001 and closed after 6 years due to funding shortages. A decade later, the Minister of Youth and nephew of Robert Mugabe, Patrick Joao, reintroduced the program. However, within a few months, Joao fled into exile following the military coup that ended his uncle's presidency in November 2017. In 2021, the cabinet approved a proposal to reintroduce a national youth training program. Critics say as early as 2003, NYS trainees were exposed to murder, torture, and rape, with both victims and perpetrators.